Hi everyone, so I'm going to do something brand new, and if I look a little funky, this is why. I'm going to do my first makeup tutorial for you. I'm off to a great start. I almost forgot what I was going to do. Anyways, so let's just get started right into this. So first things first to start with, hair elastic or something. If you don't have a problem with your hair being in your face, that's great, but for me, I've got a lot of it, so it's nice to get it pulled back and out of the way. So first thing I'm going to use is this Gosh Mineral Waterproof Eyeshadow in 003, and that's the color of it. Just going to go out and put this all over my lid and only onto my lid. Just going to then take my finger and lightly just pat it. Make sure that it's not going to crease. Like, these are actually really good for not creasing, but just to make sure that it's not going to crease. Next thing I'm going to do is take an eyeshadow palette. Just a small shadow brush. Place that all over the lid. Just pack it on really, really well. I don't like to brush. I like to just pack the color on. And a little bit more. The second color, which is the darker brown color, I'm going to take a Sigma taper blending brush, pick up just a little bit of the color there, tap it off. We don't want a ton of product. Next, we're going to place this just into the crease, back and forth. Next, I'm going to take my Make It 2 palette, and I'm going to take a large shadow brush, and I'm just going to pick up, let me just do this way, I'm just going to pick up a little bit of booty call, and place that to highlight underneath the brow. Again, I don't like to, I like to just stamp it on. Next, I'm going to go back in with that tapered brush, and I'm going to take just a tiny little bit of this color here, Chopper, and just placing that tiny sweeping motions on the center of the lid only. And the same with booty call, the color that we use for a highlight, tiny little bit of that as well. Placing that on the inner corner. Next, I have the Revlon Grow Luscious in Espresso. Just going to take this and just tight line. Next, I'm going to take my Essence Eyebrow Pencil, and this is in number 4, which is Blonde. My Great Lash Brow Gel. Next, my Essence White Pencil, Kajo Pencil in shade White. I'm running this along my waterline. Next, taking my Maybelline Mega Plush Lash. Now we're ready to move on to foundation. I'm just going to use, this is my Stay Matte by Rimmel, and this is number 100 Ivory. You can't get this anymore, so sorry, but anyways, I like this one because it has a little bit of kind of a yellow undertone to it. A little bit of that, and my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki brush. Stamp that on. I start from the center of my face, and I just basically stamp this onto my face. Blend it in a minute, but just to get the product on, you stamp it on. So just take whatever's left over and put that on my forehead. When I used to have bangs, I didn't even put anything on my forehead, just because, unless like I had a spot or something, just because what's the point? Your bangs are going to be covering it. What's the point in putting any foundation there? Next I'm going to take, this is an e.l.f. fluffy brush, and I like to use this with my concealer and just to conceal any spots or anything that I may have. So next step, what I could not do without at all this summer, and I think every summer, is some bronzer. I'm going to just take my Eco Tools brush and my bronzer, Rimmel bronzer in Sundance, and just swirl that a little bit. And I'm just going to apply that. I'm not going to do like, you know, the 3E or whatever. Just going to apply a little bit. Next I'm going to take my 10 blush palette and my blush contour brush, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this kind of warm colored pink here. A little bit of that, a little bit goes a long way with these blushes. I like to put it on the apple of my cheek and blend away. I'm going to take a fan brush and my Tiki Baked Bronzer by Hard Candy. Use this as a highlighter. I know it says bronzer, but it definitely is a highlighter, definitely. Just placing that on the top of my cheeks. This is a, I think it's by, Maybelline Color Sensational Lip Stain, and this is in the color In the Buff. And I love these for summer just because you put gloss or lipstick on, you put this underneath, it's going to stay on even if the other wears off. Next I'm going to take, this is a Dior Lip Polishing Smooth Lacquer, and this is in number 002. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this because it is a really pretty pink color, but it's also very sheer as well, because I really want this lip color to show through. One of the last things I'm going to do is take my e.l.f. Mist and Set. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. Like I said, this is my first one, so hopefully it goes well, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys again soon.